Talk about a cat on a hot tin roof.
I'm thinking.
You're wearing a path in the titles. That's what you're doing.
I'm a little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous? About what? Now, come on, tell me. What's going on?
Yes, I would have thought you'd be bright as the sunlight with you and Robert setting the date and all.
Well, it's Robert that I'm nervous about.
You got him on the hook. I mean, the chase is over.
Yeah. It's Tanganeva's prediction.
Oh, saints
not
preserve
that
us.
Yes, it's that again. And until the New Year's over, I think that Robert could still be in jeopardy.
Are you talking about that weird prediction his friend made about him being killed?
At the hands of a blonde creature, no less.
Oh, sounds pretty far-fetched to me.
Robert's more likely to come down with a galloping case of the wedding jitters.
All right, just go ahead and scoff all you want. Go ahead.
Scoff.
Oh, Catherine, don't you know that you just need a little tender love and care from Robert to set things right?
Tracy Quartermain is arrested for McAllister's murder. I mean, Robert's got to have plenty of time to devote to his bride-to-be.
Well, I'm truly glad that the two of you have worked this all out.
Well, so are we. Now, just relax. Your life is just before you, okay?
Oh, yes, enjoy the bliss while it lasts.
I'm afraid I'm not going to enjoy anything until after midnight.
That Australian fortune teller really put the hex on you, huh?
I just don't want to be the one to take Tanganeva's dreamings lightly, regardless of what the two of you think.
You know, I never thought of you as the superstitious type.
I'm not.
Oh.
I just don't find anything wrong with being cautious.
I guess Gypsy Rose Lee's in town.
Hi.
Hi, love. Come in. Didn't hear you. Of course.
Interesting that's going on here.
The McAllister business. What else?
Oh, yeah. I might have guessed.
I'm kind of consumed by it.
Oh, yeah, apparently. You haven't even managed to find time to speak to Olivia personally yet, have you?
I knew there was an ulterior motive for this visit.
She's got to be questioned, Robert.
She has been by two of my best people.
Well, you're in more trouble than I thought if they're your best people. I mean, what did they find out? Nothing. Zero, right?
Oh. But you know how we can correct that situation, right?
Of course. Let me question her.
Kind of knew that was coming.
I want this over with, Robert. I want it finished, out of my life for good.
What makes you think you can get information where my people can't?
Because I know her. I know her mind. I know the way it thinks, that little mind of hers. I know her.
All right. Against my better judgment, mind you, but all right. But please, don't screw up my case against Olivia.
Why would I want to do that? It's too important to me that she spends the rest of her life in prison.
Well, I see no connecting link between McAllister and Tucker's murder. Do you?
Doesn't mean to say there isn't one. There's something missing here. Now, Hurley, he's the only common denominator we have.
So we can basically scratch Tracy Quartermain.
A lot of circumstantial, but nothing else. Besides, I don't think she's the one anyway.
Well, Hurley, he had an alibi. When he was in Atlantic City, Felicia and Decker saw him there.
Well, as my close and trusted friend Benjamin Franklin once said, there's nothing that kills a beautiful theory better than a gang of brutal facts.
But Jimmy worked closely with McAllister. He knew him. He knew his habits.
Which I understand were a little on the expensive side. Not the sort of person to indulge in, say, cheap aftershave.
In Tracy's statement, she mentioned aftershave. She said McAllister's aftershave was unpleasant.
And the attending physician at the hospital maintains that when he was brought in, he stank of witch hazel.
If you smell like witch hazel, I don't know if that's a hell of a lot of motive to kill somebody.
Am I interrupting anything? I hope.
Well, we're kind of just having a morning fashion exercise.
What is it?
I just came by to say hello to my handsome husband-to-be.
We're a little busy right now, sweetheart.
I also wanted to remind you that we're having lunch with Sean and Tiffany today, remember?
I'm not going to be able to make it.
Why? The lunch is in our honor.
I know, but we've kind of got wrapped up in the McAllister case here.
I thought that was over when you arrested Tracy Quartermain.
We've had to do a slight readjustment, Felicia.
What Robert's saying is we've run into a few extra complications.
Is that supposed to be an explanation?
Well, we can't go into the details just at the moment.
Right.
I'm familiar with the routine, Robert.
It's not a routine. We've got a few problems, that's all.
What about my problems? What am I going to tell Sean and Tiffany when you don't show up?
Oh, I don't know. Tell them I've got the measles.
Measles?
They're going to be very disappointed.
I am too.
Well, I'll just plead for forgiveness.
Say goodbye, sweetheart.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
That was to me.
What do you get when you get the measles?
What is this, a knock-knock joke?
What do you get? What?
Sick.
What else?
I don't know, you get a rash, you get a fever. Why?
Maybe we missed something. The coroner maintains that when McAllister and Tucker were brought in, they both had a facial rash. He maintains they're of no significance.
So?
Well, maybe it is significant.
Well, where does that leave us?
You know, the sort of thing like poison ivy or sunburn, allergy, whatever.
Well, it could be.
Don't you see that there could be a connection here?
Well, it's a long shot.
Well, think about it. That's all. Just give it some... Yeah.
Hi, honey, it's me.
Ah, there's that sweet little voice in what has otherwise been a dismal day.
Oh, problems, huh?
Give or take a few, yeah.
Still the McAllister case?
Yes.
Well, I guess that means you're not going to be seeing me for lunch today, right?
I'm sorry, love. I've got to go to Albany.
Today? Robert, it's just a couple of hours until New Year's Eve.
Well, you know, that's all in the fine print. Cop's work is never done.
Look, Robert, I don't think it's such a good idea that you be taking these flights and trips now, especially not now.
Why not now?
I simply don't understand why you would choose this particular time.
Well, 2 murders have been committed, and it's part of my job to figure out who did it.
All right. I'll go with you.
No. Look, I'll be back before the new year rings in, okay?
Is that a promise?
On my honor.
Okay. Well, is there anything that I can do from this end?
Just stay as sweet and as gorgeous as you are. Besides, I've got all the help I need with my trusty friend Tonto here.
But haven't you done that already? Well, sure, I guess it's a good idea, yeah. All right. But I don't want to hear any last-minute phone calls from Albany saying that you've missed your flight. Me too. Bye. The man is relentless.
I take it your favorite Sherlock is in hot pursuit again.
Yeah, what else? He's even having the Port Charles Hotel searched again.
Again? I guess he likes wasting his time, huh?
Well, he doesn't think it's a waste of time. He's having Frisco check it from top to bottom, the places where McAllister was last seen alive, the lobby, the restaurant, even the hallway where McAllister's room was.
Sounds fascinating. What does he hope to find?
I don't know. Clues, fingerprints, whatever.
Not a very exciting prospect for New Year's Eve.
It gets worse. Robert's taking a flight to Albany tonight on another wild goose chase.
You say what?
I know. He never tells me why. It's his job to keep me in the dark.
No, Katie, my girl. Don't you worry. He'll be home to kiss away all your troubles.
He better be.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a meeting at the hospital.
Today?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It's a meeting with the accountants who handled the fund drive. Some loose ends about, I guess, what David never had a chance to clean up.
Oh, all right. Well, as long as you're going, I'll go along with you, and I'll go visit Ione at the same time.
Are you sure she's allowed to have visitors?
I'm sure she's allowed to have visitors.
Well, great. By all means, let's be on our way.